welcome back to an evening live. Y'all, I'm sorry I did not go live this afternoon. I was gonna go live this afternoon, but I got I was trying stuff on because one of my neighbors dropped off a chunk, like not like a chunk, but like another package worth of donations, which are like clothing of hers that she didn't fit, and so I did another try on with that. And so did that, and I thought it'd be a while. And then after that I had to make myself some lunch because I didn't even eat lunch at the time because of how long it was. It was probably like an hour or two that it took me. And so anyway, um but hopefully as we get people in here, you guys just make sure y'all are being respectful and stuff. So yeah, but right now I'm just chilling out here in the bed. I've kind of just been laying down for a little bit though, cause that's just kind of what I do. But y'all, I made a little short, just kind of letting people know to go subscribe to John Hip, which he's one of the people that join our lives a lot. So I did some so other people can hear kind of that same side, so they can help him out and stuff. But anywho, um, so y'all just make sure you guys are being respectful to me, but also to my mods, because for people who don't know this, I have mods that join the streams, you guys. So don't think there's ever gonna be a time where they're not gonna be in here. The majority of the time they will be in here, unless if they're busy with stuff. But if I didn't have them in streams, then it would not be a really good environment to even be. Ow, my back. To even be around. Oh, sorry, my back. Anywho, hey, hey Tay Tay, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm just chilling, just hanging out and stuff. Hey there, Rain Animations. I just said it. Hey, Happy Life, welcome in. Y'all, we have one person in the chat. We have 5. Whoa. Went from 1 to 5, you guys. That was fast. So, okay. Yeah, y'all, it's funny how the numbers can go from one number to it being double the amount, which is crazy. But that's good because the more people we get in here, the better it'll be. Yo, 7 people in the chat. Oathroy, welcome in the chat. Do I know Biden? That's literally y'all. Who? Are y'all crazy? That is literally another president, which is not even our right now president. That was like our last year president. And so, do a meme? Ooh. Hang on. Grayson, welcome in the chat. Oh gosh. Do I like... I feel like she's cool. Some people... I'll tell you, some people like her, some people do. I feel like, she's cool looking. Like, she isn't, like, bad or anything. And, I still remember commercials when they were talking about her before. Lizzie, welcome in the chat, girl. How are you doing? Oh, please not Trump. And so, I know it's so crazy. But, I don't know why we're going into politics. But, anyway, I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, Lizzie. I'm glad to hear that you were doing good. But y'all, we have 2 likes in the chat. Keep it going. And so, make sure for people who have not done this, that are new, make sure you guys go subscribe to my channel because we are in the 470s right now, which is insane. So let's see if we can continue bumping those numbers and keep it going. So, yeah. Oh, your dog says hi? Tell your dog I said hi back, even though dogs can't talk, but hello there. Um, I mean, to really answer that, I mean, Trump's okay, but I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Trump. It's not like what some people think it is. I don't know. It's just, I think it's just how I don't know. I mean, I mean, not everyone has to like certain people like that, but at least if they're doing something, like, I mean, for reference, y'all, he did help out, like, with, like, gas prices and inflations like that go down, but I mean, it's just some parts. There's only little things with him. It's not like the whole person I don't like of him. I think it's just how he only really cares about one subject sometimes, unlike some others, because I'm not going to politics, y'all, but Holler, dude, welcome in the chat. Yeah, we got the first mod of the stream. Hey there. She sounds like most Americans. We don't all have to. Yeah. Just home, our country. Yeah, see, exactly. Yeah, because you don't have to like the person, like, in order to do it. The only thing that matters is if they're doing, like, stuff that's, like, good, like, helping prices, like, with gas or groceries and other stuff, inflations drop from where it used to be. That's what matters, is if that kind of stuff is stable. Like, you don't have to physically you don't have to physically like a president or it's a person in general. But what matters, especially with, like, politics, I don't go into politics because it's just, people make a big deal out of politics in my head, is they're doing their job and all that stuff. Yes. Hang on, hold on, let me do that real quick. Sorry, I was talking to everybody. Hang on, let me do this. I usually do it when you first get in here. Here we go. Now it's pinned. Sorry, I was talking to others because I was reading over comments and stuff. So, of course. Oh, what the? Sorry, I was doing something. But, yeah. And so, we have 4 likes in here. And so, what's my favorite music genre? Oh, that's a good question because I've got. Ooh, gosh. That is a hard one. Like, I mean, to really think about it, I kind of. Okay, oof. That is a hard one. Like, 7 lives to answer that question? I mean, I like a lot and stuff, but if I had to pick my ultimate favorite, I kind of would think my favorite music genre, gosh, if I think about it, I think I definitely gosh, oh, that is a hard one. And so, man. Hey there, Eduardo. How are you doing? And second, hey, let me read that comment again. You're okay, sorry, being grumpy wasn't in mood deal with trolls last night. Oh, I mean, there's a lot of people. about just for today. What's going on here? I'm trying to remember all this. And so, anywho, hey there, Stories Girls, welcome in the chat. Oh, really? Oh, do I remember this? I'm trying to remember. My brain goes crazy because it's like, so many days go by, so it's like hard to keep up sometimes. I mean, a lot of people get grumpy all the time though. So, you're not the only one that does. So, yeah. Yeah, it's okay, because there's a lot of people that get grumpy all the time, though. So it's not just you, Holler, that is in that boat. There's a ton of people that do. Like, they wake up sometimes feeling like it, or they're getting irritated themselves because they've had to deal a lot on their plate with either work or bills or anything really. Because, especially adults, really, because they have to deal with a lot of things on their plate. And so a lot of times there's not always a second for them to like pause for like a second to really think about, you know? Even young adults too have a lot of things on their plate too, because, like, first of all, for some of us people that have stuff that we do a lot as well, like we're learning a lot of new things, but also we're trying to get in process of stuff. So like for reference, y'all, I am trying to literally get a job because these management companies want to be a butt. I'm not telling y'all this, but they just want to be a pain. Because I feel like, y'all, I feel like these companies so far, their management has gotta, in my opinion, I'm not talking to y'all about this, but I'm not putting it toward it, but in my opinion, I feel like management in certain places out here, or just in general, I just feel like there needs to just change. Like, they just need to pick it up a little bit. Because, especially for beginner people, especially for people who have never worked before, and they've been like me, because, y'all, I've been trying to get a job since I was 16. And nothing has ever happened. And I'm 19, y'all, so this is kind of dumb. In my opinion, I'm not saying y'all are. I think a lot of people could relate to me as well with that issue. And so, yeah. Hey, let me fix my phone position. Well, each day it's different, you know? Like, you never really know. So really each day it's different with people. So like one day will be like you come in first or Bill comes in first, anyone comes in first really. So every day it's a little bit different. It's kind of like circle. It's kind of like going in circles where you're taking turns of who's actually in first a lot, but not like what I'm thinking. And so, yeah, but yeah, and so, but yeah, these management companies really have got to step up. Like in my opinion, they just need to step up because, first of all, especially for a lot of people who are just getting started. Like, for people who are like me and who's never had experience before, and you're wanting to know what that looks like, I feel like they could be a little bit better on that. And honestly, y'all, I feel like that just needs to, like, that has got to be fixed because the more new people that will apply to places and stuff, the nicer you need to get. And so, so I feel it. And so, but, I'm not kind of in a big rush right now because, I'm not even close to being licensed and stuff, but I don't really mind that far right now because, first of all, even I am taking a year off high school to process everything, just so that way I kind of can see where I want to go with either next year or even a couple years ahead and stuff. Because for reference, I did just move here about a year ago. So it's like, you're still kind of, at this point, you are used to some areas in your area. And, like, I'm still, like, I'm kind of getting, I have been used to spots in my location. But, of course, kind of, in general, you're still trying to, like, process a lot of it and just really get a good outline understanding of it. And so, it's just what you gotta do. And so, oh, that's sweet. I'm glad to hear that you got to see her. How's she been doing? Hopefully, she's been good and stuff. Yo, we have 2 people in the chat. And we have 6 liking still. So, we are doing really good in terms of likes. So, let's keep that going. And so, yeah. Anyway, that's good. I'm glad to hear that she's been doing well and stuff. Actually, to kind of give you an update on my boyfriend, he's been doing good as well. He and I actually talked on the phone today at like 5:30, which was like 5:30, which was like an hour ago, Texas time, which is Central timeline, and that went really good. He and I got to talk for a bit, and so of course he looked really hot on the call because y'all because let me tell you this, he actually was wearing a nice dress shirt and stuff on the call because he still kind of was wearing his school attire still at the time, but just I cannot stop just attracting myself like that. Because y'all, here's what's crazy. Let me just kind of tell you this. Y'all, a lot of the times, mostly, I've seen this a lot. Usually, y'all, it will be that he's either still in his school attire when I'm on the call with him, or he'll just be in a regular t-shirt. Well, I'm the opposite, and I'm in my pajamas by then. Because, y'all, somehow it's just me. Like, I literally am crazy, because I instantly get in my pajamas by 4 o'clock when it's just me here, when I don't have anyone with me at the time. But if my boyfriend was with me, or if a friend of mine was with me, around like the 4-ish timeline or something like that, it would be toward like 8. It would be toward like 8-ish or so. But yeah. Alright, Holler, thanks for letting me know. And so, alright, cool. Let me sit up real quick, y'all. So, hang on. Give me a second. Let me just adjust my pillows because they're a little crooked. Like a little bit crooked, and I don't want that. And so, yeah. But, yeah. And so, man. But yeah. So that's just what's been happening there. And so, yeah. Anywho, but yeah, and so but yeah, and so he and I have just been doing pretty good though, overall and stuff. Um, yeah. Cool. And so, yeah, but anywho, yeah. And so, that's cool. I'm glad to hear y'all FaceTime too. That's good. Because especially with y'all's jobs and stuff and all that busy schedule, of course you would want to put like time to where you still can talk to her and stuff, you know? And even with me, especially, I'm in the same way too, because especially with my boyfriend and I being long distance and stuff, because we're like a 2 hour long distance, like we're 2 hours apart in distance. And so a lot of times we daily FaceTime, unless if there's a day or so on there where he lets me know like a few minutes beforehand that he's busy with something. So like if he has a friend over or if he has to do a couple of things of his or something like that, then he usually will let me know and stuff. Um and so sorry, I'm turning on. But yeah, so that's only when really we would FaceTime a lot until he lets me know there's a busy day. So like the past couple of days he's been busy with stuff. So luckily he told me yesterday and the day before. And so yeah. And so it's very helpful because then I'm not worrying about him too much because I love him for real, because why wouldn't I? And so um and even I let him know too, like if there's a day too where I have to be somewhere or if I can't call him at all, even I do the same thing too with him as well. So like say if I'm sick or something like I was previous, or like if I had to be somewhere by 5:30, I would let him know, or if a neighbor of mine was over, I would let him know what's happening. But also, he also would let me know too if, like, the only times I let him, the only times I have him just let me know is if he's not going to be able to call me or if it's going to be a delay. Meaning only by a couple hours or so, just so that way I'm aware. But other than that, we talk mostly daily and stuff, which is awesome. And so, yeah. And so, yeah. But y'all, we have 3 people in the chat. And so, but y'all, he's just truly amazing. I will say that. And so, anyway, sorry, I was hearing stuff. But, yeah. So, yeah, gosh. But, yeah. Man. It's just truly crazy. And all that stuff. But, yeah, so y'all just make sure you guys are being respectful in the chat. We haven't really seen a huge complaint yet, so thank you, people, for not starting that, please. So, yeah, let's continue to keep the chat how it is, because so far I'm not really seeing complaints from y'all yet or any stupidity from y'all. So let's keep it like that, y'all. This is what I wish we would keep having is like this, where we're not getting any like people acting up in here and all that, because that's one less thing for us to deal with and all that stuff. But that's what we all would want to see, those less of it. Then it just keep adding. And so yeah, but man. Yeah, we have 3 people in the chat. Um oh my gosh, why am I yawning right now? Ugh, and it's only 6:57 over here right now, which is insane. And so, yeah. But anywho, hmm. And yeah, y'all, a lot of times I'll tell you this. A lot of times what me and my boyfriend do when he's with me a lot. So at the times that we have him out here, a lot of things we do though, for reference, y'all, we do cuddle a ton in the bed a lot. And then we also do other things as well, like occasionally if the weather's like decent enough, he and I will go on the golf cart and stuff, and I'll just cruise around for a little bit. Like I'll drive and stuff because I don't trust Brat's on Odyssey Road, and so plus he gets one of the Haas Uber drivers, and so oh, that's actually funny. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I'm laughing. Oh, I love it. I just said that. And so, yeah, a lot of times we go on the golf cart and just cruise around for a bit. And so, um, yeah, and so usually we'll do that sometimes for a little bit, just depending on the time frame. And then, where are you? And so, yeah, and so then kind of after, well, we have 3 people in the chat. And so, yeah, so right after that, yeah, so kind of afterward, we would either go outside, and so it just depends on the time and stuff. But we would hang out and just do all kinds of stuff. Or just really, we would just hang out and chat, or just continue the same pattern. But also, it's just truly amazing, you guys. And so, but definitely one of my favorite things with him, I definitely have loved doing when he's been with me, is cuddling a ton, because it just feels so good. But also, I just feel half of me just like let go, which is really good, because that's what I need in real life. And so, yeah. And then when it gets to like probably about when he gets tired and stuff, like when he gets really tired and stuff, that's when we start slowly getting ready to transition rooms, meaning I move and then he stays where he's at. And so, because kind of what it looks like, y'all, is when my boyfriend's out here, usually he sleeps where I'm at. So usually he sleeps in my room, I sleep in my parents' room. And so, yeah. Which it's very simple and stuff. But yeah, but then let's say, you guys, if I'm waking up like before he is, sometimes it depends on the day. Like in the beginning a lot when he was out here, he was the one, it was me who actually was the one who was up a lot. And so, yeah, and then as it went, it was one of these times before that it was, I think it was in November, that it was actually him. It was actually, like, AJ was actually the one who was up. like literally and stuff. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look it up here in just a couple minutes. And so, sorry, I thought my thing was on them. But, and so, yeah, and actually, I will tell you this for reference. The past few times when my boyfriend's been out here, we've done the same transition. So, I'll tell you this. A lot of times I have been sleeping like in my parents' room. A lot of times I have been sleeping on my dad's side, which is the right side. And for reference, I sleep on the left side of the bed a lot. And so, um, and even my dad's side where he sleeps a lot, he hardly even sleeps in the bedroom with my mom. A lot of the times where he sleeps, it is so like it's just because of the mattress that they have. It's like it just felt super weird. Like it didn't make sense because it felt so like smushed down a lot, and even I was trying to get comfortable at points, and so even it would be a little while until I can knock myself out, and then actually I will tell you this. It was like last time he was out here, which was basically December, going into January. I think it was right. I think it was like the day before. I think it was like the night before the next day that we had to leave to drop him off. That my parents actually decided that to try to have me sleep on my mom's side, which is the left side, which is why I sleep on in general, to see how I would do. And y'all, shockingly, it actually did really well. Like it actually did a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. And I'll tell you guys, the big difference with that is, like, the big difference there, though, y'all, is on her side, it actually stayed. Like, the mattress stayed its actual firm. Like, it actually stayed its actual, like, firmness and stuff and not smushed down. Because, y'all, like, I just saw a big difference in that. So, that definitely helped me a lot, knowing that I actually was able to actually get sleep that night the proper way. And so, yeah. Oh, really? I mean, that'd be crazy. I guarantee. Man, this is gonna be crazy. And so, man, that will be crazy. Why do I not imagine that? Oh my gosh, just oh wow, that's how wild that would be. I mean, he wouldn't be too bad. Like, he wouldn't be too bad. Oh my gosh, that would be insane. Actually, why am I imagine that? Man, hopefully he doesn't snore. Be great. And so, actually, apparently I learned I snore, but I don't ever know that. And so, um, yeah, yeah, that would be pretty crazy in a couple years. Hopefully, mid-20s at least, at the latest. That would be really cool. Yeah, that would be cool if we actually were still lasting by then, which would be crazy. Like, I would lose my mind if we still lasted by then. And so, because, I mean, he's just been the best person that I've had. But yeah, and so, we have 3 people back in the chat. And so, yeah. And so, then a lot of times, like, for example, if I was the one waking up first a lot, when it's just me and stuff in them. Because for reference, it's just me, my mom, and then my 2 dogs, which are my 2 Shih Tzus. Missy, our German Shepherd Malmo mix, actually sleeps in her own bed outside of the door because she sheds like crazy. And she's a big dog, so she would be likely to take up a whole chunk of the bed and not get anyone comfortable and stuff. And so, oh, you're about my age. That's crazy. And so, yeah. Is your boyfriend on channel? Actually, I'll tell you this. In the very beginning, he was a mod for a while, but then over time, but then he really hardly really ever joined, so I took him off mod because he wasn't really someone who really came in here frequently, and so I had to take him off it and stuff. But I mean, that would be cool, but the thing is, he has to keep up with coming in and stuff and all that crazy. Because that is a really good importance with mods, is y'all gotta keep coming in so that way I can actually trust y'all in advance, not just ghost off, you know? Even though it's not because of him or anything, it's just, he wasn't really coming in frequently. And so that's why I had to take him off a while back. Like basically a couple years, I think about a while ago off it. But that was like a long time ago though. At the time. And so it was just one of those things. But yeah. And so yeah. But it would be cool. And plus he has to continue understanding the terms and stuff because he does have forgetting issues. So it's like, all that stuff because he has ADHD. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, he just needs to make sure he is subscribed to my channel, which hopefully he needs to be. Because a lot of times I've been sending him the stream through here by text a lot. And so hopefully eventually he can subscribe so that way I'm not having to constantly send the link toward him and stuff. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like he's a good person, you guys all, but sometimes not like he's a who with it, but just sometimes he just gets really busy like that. And just sometimes I mean he does, and I'll tell you guys for reference, he does watch YouTube shorts a lot. In my opinion, so it's the whole point. And so anywho, let me see actually if he's gonna come in here. Hang on, I wanna try this real quick. I wanna see if he gets in though. And so anyway, y'all, we have 2 people in the chat. We have 6 likes still. So for people who've not hit the like button, definitely keep pressing as we continue to get people. And so, knock on wood, he'll get here because we did talk like 2 hours ago. And so, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, once he just hopefully just continues to. I mean, it's not because of me or anything. Yeah, it definitely would be good. But with him, especially, even I would have to help him out, just understand stuff for a bit and all that stuff. And so, this is be crazy answer. And so, yeah, because first of all, he actually would be well as well. Because what if they're because y'all, what if I'm getting at men flirting here in the chat? And hopefully he does get here when that happens. Because if y'all, if that did happen and he actually was in here, that would be a good safety. Because first of all, I can tell y'all those people in the chat that I'm taken by my man that's in the chat right now. So don't go there. Which that would be helpful. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, because he definitely, cause especially because he has ADHD, and on his side of his ADHD, because like ADHD is so different for people. Like each person that has ADHD is different and stuff. Like some of them have anger issues, some of them forget a lot, some of them have a lot of other things too. And my boyfriend is, he's a chill person and stuff. Like he is very chill back and stuff. He does have like forgetting issues, but I think with him, I think it's just due to past trauma that he's had because he's had some stuff happen to him when he was younger with family and stuff. And so a lot of it kind of has to relate to that, but also toward his ADHD and stuff. And all that stuff. But yeah. And so, yeah. Yeah, definitely would be helping him out. Definitely would be really good too because especially it'd be really well for him to definitely consume if he definitely does want to do, which would be really cool. So, switching hands, you guys, because my one hand is one egg. And so, yeah. And so, yeah, I've been going crazy. And so, but, yeah. And so, anyway, yeah. And so, that's just kind of what he is. And so, and he and I both do have forgetting issues, but the only difference is his is way more severe than mine is because, like, with me, you guys, mine's only current situations. Like, mine would be like, I would remember something currently and then just forget it. When, like, it's like with his is more like trauma, but also ADHD related because ADHD people forget a ton of stuff. But with me, I think with me, it's just current stuff I will remember, but then as a certain amount of period of time goes by, I'll just forget it over time. Or if I find something difficult to understand, then that's where with me will happen. But other than that, I'm pretty well with stuff like that. Like I'm only like not I'm not really super severe, but I'm only like at least moderate and stuff, which isn't bad. And so and so yeah, of course. Holler, I'm always gonna give you a chance to get to know him, which is a good thing, because he is a really nice person. I'll fix that comment with this one. Nope, I was trying to. There we go. Which is the same thing, but just the other way. And so, um, yeah, he's a really nice person though overall, and stuff. And plus, he goes to this one college program in his and my old area, which the program is called Rise, and it's a special needs college program for kids like him with special needs and stuff like that to help get a job and stuff. And the thing is, that was only through like his and I's old school district that I went to before I transferred. And so he and actually my best friend Asia go there. Hey Leah, welcome in, girl. How are you doing? And so, yeah. And all that stuff. Yo, we have 4 people. Okay, that's harder than we've had. Let's go. And so, me. Oh, that's cool, Leah. And Holler, I swear you are not old. I swear by it. Anyway, and so yo, we have 7 likes in the chat. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm just being nice to everybody. And so, yeah. Oh, my hand's aching. Sorry guys, I'm having to alternate kind of which hand I'm holding my phone into because it's wanting to act up on me. And so, yeah. So now it's on my left. And I'm holding that until it starts crushing me. And then it's gonna go crazy. And so, anywho, but yeah. And so, anyway, yeah. So, that's what's happening. And so, yeah. Y'all, it is 7:19, almost 7:20 Texas time at the moment, which is crazy. And so, but also to actually, guys, to kind of give you guys kind of an update again with my nail infection situation, it is getting better again. So again, it's like slowly not getting crazy. So finally now it's almost like there. Like it's almost there, getting to where it needs to look like, which it needs to look like these. So it is like that close from it being fully recovered. So tonight again at some point after I eat dinner and stuff tonight, which will be like in a little while, but like probably like past like probably like 8:30, I'll put my antibiotic stuff back on it because I'm on day 7 right now. And so and stuff. And all that stuff. And so, yeah. Leah, actually, Paula plays Fortnite as well on here, which is really cool. Yeah, she also, because, yeah, Paula also plays Fortnite as well. So, it's pretty cool. And so, just thought I would kind of tell you that kind of cool little fact there about her. That's one of the games that she plays and stuff. I mean, Fortnite is pretty cool looking. I mean, I don't play it, but it's interesting. And so, I mean, I've really only just played Roblox and stuff, but Roblox is really cool because there's a lot more options in it and stuff. But I mean, I'm on Roblox, but I don't get on there frequently just because of certain things and stuff. But it's fun to do when I feel like it and stuff. But you know, took my meds right. Not yet. It's not time quite yet for my meds yet. Oh, that's cool, Holder. Um, but yeah, my meds don't. I don't take my evening meds. Probably not till about when I get dinner situated. I think I don't take my pills till after I make my dinner and stuff, so that way I kind of have something to process it with, just in case. Because I mean, you know, because some medications sometimes don't do well. I think it. I mean, I think this does well even without, but I just just trust your own gut by it. And so even a lot of times I just do it because it's a lot easier. So that way, because then this way you're not having to go, because this way I'm not having to come from here to the kitchen and then coming back in. You know, just makes more sense. Like it just makes more sense and stuff. So that way you're not having to extremely walk out. Because if you don't for example, if you don't have to walk back out there, you don't have to. That is one less thing for my brain that's the one less thing I want to do is come in, walk out, come back in. Just doesn't make sense. And all that stuff. And so yeah. But, I mean, my meds are important because if I don't, then I'll have a seizure on top of that. After a couple days. So yeah. But anyway. And so in Roblox I play a lot of like role play and stuff. Like I do play like a lot of like role play games, but sometimes I do play obbies. Sometimes, like sometimes I'll play obby games as well. But mainly I like to do a lot of like role play-ish stuff, which is really cool. Bunch of like different kinds of games and stuff, which is neat. Say, oh, what? What? That's crazy. What? I mean, actually, I do remember in Roblox. I mean, I do remember there is this one. I know there is this one car game I know in Roblox. I actually played this one car game in Roblox once, which it's actually a dealership game. Actually, is what it is. It's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not too bad. Let's just say I'm not too bad driving in a game as much. It just depends on my speed. But also depends on literally the alignment as well. It's like it's crazy, and so I feel ya and stuff. And actually, Paul and I have played that. Have played that dealership game though a couple of times and stuff. But yeah, better than that, it's neat. So. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, really, luckily it's just in a game, so it's not like it's in real life. Because if that were real life, oh, I'd be dead. Because, I mean, I would not ever in real life do that. Because, especially for someone who's not licensed, it's like, I'm thankfully thinking life, not like real life, because they would drive me crazy. Any shape or form. But holy what? That's crazy. That's wild. Dang. That is crazy. I mean, I had to go kind of medium paced in like driving wise. I think a lot of times I kind of go in the center with the miles per hour and stuff with gaming. So I'm kind of center, thankfully. Kind of like any ordinary driver would be. Unless if I'm trying to hit a curb, I'd be like, And so, yeah, I feel ya. And stuff. But, yeah. Hang on, let me just fix. And so, what the? Oh, feels so good. But yeah. And so, that is just crazy. And so, even I'm not a huge fan of like fast vehicles. Just because of their style that works. And so, but yeah. And so, oh, and y'all, also today when me and my boyfriend were on FaceTime today, I actually got to see what his LED strip lights looks like. Cause y'all, fun fact, I also have LED strip lights. I just don't turn them on oftenly. I kind of just give them breaks here and there, but I do turn them on when I feel like it for like only a little bit before it drives me nuts. And so it's like I see a 4-wheeler. Even more I go fast. About made my ex-girlfriend dad crap himself in the Oh my gosh, what? That's insane. Oh, that is crazy. Man. I mean, for one fact, y'all, I'll tell you this for reference, the golf cart we have here where I've been now practicing on and stuff when it's not been nearly as freezing and stuff. I let it go kind of medium a little bit. So I kind of hit the medium side. I think the only time I kind of speed a little bit is if I'm going uphill and stuff, but not like extremely fast. But at least decent enough to where it's not gonna make me go backwards and cause myself to get really badly injured and stuff. But yeah, I haven't done a lot just because of how cold the water's been lately. And so oh my gosh, that is crazy. Dang. That's wild. Like that is literally insane. And so that is crazy. But yeah. And so hmm. And so yeah, and y'all, even I can't wait to like, even especially, I can't wait to have my boyfriend back out eventually. And him, and for him to also see what the golf cart looks like in person, not just by pics. Because he hasn't. Hey, Prime, welcome in, dude. You don't have to be forced. Prime, I'm not asking you if you don't want to. I'm not even asking, do you want to be mod? Like, I'm not saying any of that to you. When did I think I'd say that to you? Just saying. But, Prime, welcome in the chat, though. Hopefully you've been doing well. There's no rush, to, and so, I can't remember. It might have been ages ago. I don't know. I can't even remember. It's been a while. Every day it's so different with people, so it's like, I don't even know this. Well, let me tell you, with being a mod though, that does require that. So, just saying. But the only people, I'm not forcing you to though, but the only people you would be doing that to are mean people. So, for instance, if someone in here, not like mod related, but who aren't a mod, but if someone in here was saying like something stupid toward me or trying to cause issues like that, those are the only people you get and stuff. But other than that, you don't have to be unless someone's wanting to act up in the chat. And so, but I'm not forcing you to though if you don't want to. Well, people are crazy when they start spamming because I do not know why they do that, but they're just crazy. Brian, cool. So spamming. I mean, let me tell you, I actually had to block a person for actually spamming here the other day, and then another person on top of that who was flirting with me in the chat. So, and it was just me. And so, trust me, I've had to get some people too before. I don't think he isn't. I don't think we did do that. Hey there. Welcome back. Oh god, why are we going back this way? I just said this. Person, first of all, my mom here will kindly get you. Because I am taken. For good. Is it cold for you too? Yes. Like, it's in the 40s where I'm located. Thank you, because I am taken, y'all. So don't even mess with me, be likely. Unless if the name user is saying Alan Watson, that is a whole different story. 23? Dang! So what, it's probably almost snowing temp? That is insane. And so, mine is too. What? How? That is crazy. 2 degrees? Gosh. Yes, exactly. Yeah, because y'all, if you're trying to... person is because I'm a plus size person. And so I would suggest, thank you, Prime, for standing up like that. But also, thank you hard for blocking. Because I was not about to tolerate a person doing that. You know? Exactly. Tell them, yeah, definitely tell people that to back off because, it's not cool for people to literally do that to you, you know? Because, first off, I'm not going to say my info, but it's just what you gotta do. Hey, Maya. Oh, thank you so much. And so, exactly, no one is not perfect. I wish we were, but that would never really be the case because it's just people in our generation. Thank you so much, Holder. I appreciate it. Because, I was not going to tolerate anyone to be flirting with me in the chat. And basketball boys, dude, what up? How are you doing? I'm not just noticed you till I was just looking at the chat. Well, yeah. I mean, you don't have to really be perfect at everything, because, first of all, that's called learning, because you will learn how to actually do and stuff, because, but, I mean, I don't, y'all, who knows how old he would have been? He probably would have been way too young or way too old for me. Because, y'all, I'm way out of the league like that. Because who knows how he was. Because, because for reference, I'm 19. So, yeah. Exactly. So, thank you so much for getting him out of here because for him, that was just not cool for him to do that toward me. And so, yeah. Alright, bye, Prime. I will see you around. And so, yeah. John! Let's go! That kind of video definitely just helped. Good. Hey, at least you're bumping numbers. I'm good hearing that. John, hopefully you keep going up because I made a video this morning to help out with that. To help people doing it. And so, good job, Holler. Because, even all of us won't deal with it. And so, they are so good. They're amazing. And actually, I'll tell you, we even have, a bag of a bag of tater tots you can get at, your local grocery store that you can put in the air fryer, which are amazing. So, yeah, they're really good. Who wouldn't like them? That's cool. But, cool. Yeah, because, they're really good air fried. Especially because the ones that we get from, I think, Walmart, which are really good. Alright, bye, Prime. See you around. And so, oh, man. But yeah, it was crazy. But yeah. And so, yeah. man. But yeah. And so, anywho, there's only 2 people in this chat. And so, basically, yeah. But I mean, people these days, y'all just, I don't know what's wrong with them. But, yeah. So, yeah. Because for reference, me and my boyfriend, our age gap is only by a year, which is like below. Like, y'all, for reference, he is 18, I'm 19, but he'll be 19 in June of this year, so we'll be the same age for 4 months, and then I'll be 20 in October. So, yeah, so we're only by 1 number, which isn't bad at all. And, yeah. And plus, y'all, he's just truly amazing. And all that stuff. Like, I couldn't have ever asked for a better man than him. And so, all that stuff. But yeah. Man, let me just fix my little setup going on here. But, we have 3 people in the chat. We have 8 likes in here since I last saw them. And so, but yeah. Hey there. You're back. Welcome. And so, yeah. But yeah. We have 4 people in the chat at the moment. But yeah, for people who have not hit the like button, feel free to do so. Because that definitely helps us out. But 5, holy smokes. That is crazy. I think you're probably about to be 5th. And so, that's crazy, y'all. And so, why does it take a minute to read? And so, anywho, yeah. But yeah. So. Oh, cool. Welcome back. Oh, you have an Air account? Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. And so, just gotta let me know about those. And so, it's, man. But yeah, so, here now. Just going through something quick. But, and so, anyhow, we have 4 people in the chat. That's what my thing says, though. And so, anywho, but like I said, we have 8 likes at the moment, so thank you to a lot of you guys who's been hitting the like button and stuff. Man, this is really 1.5. Oh, thanks for getting rid of him for doing that. And so, we aren't gonna tolerate rude people in the chat. And so, yeah. Oh, it feels so good. But anyway, we have 3 of you on the chat. And so, anyway, yeah. But that's just what's happening there. And so, yeah. But yeah. Man, y'all, my hair is all crazy. But yeah, so. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna give this about another minute or so. Yeah, and so, anyway, here y'all. Sorry, I was checking something. But yeah, so. Oh, who's in here? And so. So. We have 2 people in here. And so. Yeah. But anywho. Man, here's like crazy. And so. That's just what's happening there. And so. Good. Holler, I'm in your same bubble. I am the same way too. I don't even tolerate with idiots in here as well. So I feel ya. I don't tolerate with the same people as well. Because for people who are just gonna come in here and literally talk stupidity in here, who are literally gonna talk stupid in here, either 2 options you're gonna have. You're gonna exit over here, or one of my mods that's in here at the time will kindly escort you out. So yeah, just saying for people who are gonna literally be that way. So just letting y'all know those options. But those only go for haters only. But if you're not a hater, thank you for not doing that, because that saves us a lot of time in advance. Because a lot of people don't have time to mess with certain people like that and all that. And plus, y'all, this channel is a fun channel, and we are not going to literally act up on here. We're not going to make it to where it's the opposite of what people have been told, alright? So, think about it as a 5-star review. We want it to look like 5 stars. Got it? So, yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly, y'all. Because also, y'all, I've got a disability in here that, even certain people with disabilities even have the same feeling. Y'all, even Har's also got a disability. His wife's got a disability. Y'all, there's like a few of us in this chat in general that have disabilities. But we all don't tolerate any negativity. And so, and plus, in this show, we also make every new member that join, every single new subscriber that comes in here feel welcome. Because we're not going to have a channel where we're going to have someone and we're just going to say hate toward them. Because that ain't cool at all. And at the end of the day, that person would not want to join again if they just heard constant nonsense like that from someone like that. So, just saying to those people. And so, yeah. But, so, let me just fix my blanket real quick. But, yeah. And so, hang on, let me just put it like this so it's easy to say so. But, yeah. Anyway. But yeah. So that's just what it is, y'all. And so 8 likes in here. And so yeah. All that stuff. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I finally got my bangs back out here. Hey, David. Welcome in the chat, dude. Hopefully you're doing good. Thank you so much. I very appreciate it. I actually didn't vote because people make such a big fuss about it. To answer that, that's just what I will tell you. But why does that sound creepy though? And so, anyway, I mean, a lot of people can relate to my answer though because a lot of people make it a such big fuss. Person, that is it. You will, person, my mod Holler here can kindly escort you for being not cool because you said you'll be nice and you just lied off the bat. So I'm just telling you and stuff. Actually, I mean, he's okay, but, like, I swear, you guys. But still. The U.S. I'll tell you that part. Yeah, exactly, because first of all, think about how old you are right now. Because you need to act like that age. Like, first of all, because you're currently acting like you're younger than you think. Female? Okay, you're my same age, so act like it. Hear me? David, you're 19 just like I am, so you need to act like you're 19. 19-year-olds like you and me don't act like that. We don't even yell like that. Well, really, we don't yell like that. We actually don't complain like that. We're actually a lot more chiller people. and stuff, and plus we're learning opportunities. So in my offense, just suggesting it. Because first of all, that's my point though. So, are you cool with actually, yes, actually. Because, and honestly, actually, I mean, I do agree with it, even though I will sound kind of stupid a little bit. Because actually, you guys, it does, in my head, it feels like it makes more sense. Because even though, because sometimes other parts of it, it just makes more sense. So I actually do agree with that part, though. Because then it actually makes a lot more sense to, when you're talking with those people, it just makes more sense to use them right, you know? Because a lot of times with people who literally are like basically trans and stuff, sometimes it's hard to even like try to like talk with somebody about them because a lot of times they're like, oh, here's all my pronouns, they that much. I feel like using them in a sentence, it just it's harder to even say because you really can't use he, him, or she, her with those a lot because it just, they say those are pronouns, use them. But for me trying to tell somebody about that person, like if it's a conversation that so and so and I had or something like that, it is harder to say sentences like that in my brain. That's how I think it though. Because, for example, like, this is how I think it though, y'all. Because it just sounds like this. If I'm talking to somebody, and kind of in my head, this is kind of what it sounds like. So, this person, they were talking to so and so, but then, you see how it just sounds so weird? But then let's say, who is their name? Like, if they just say that, and then I say, person's name up in our heads, you know? But I feel like two genders is way more sensible because you can actually use their proper, like, you can actually use their actual proper pronouns a lot better. Because for like us girls, I can actually use she and her better because it just sounds more sensible in conversations. Like if I was talking to a friend of mine and I'd be like, "Hey, where's so and so?" And then that friend of mine goes, "Oh, she had a doctor's appointment she had to go to." So that made more sense than me saying, "Hey, where's this person at?" Well, they had to go do this. It just did not. It just your point doesn't connect like that. Especially for some people with disabilities and stuff, the way that they think things, because that's just kind of how they connect and stuff. But even I respect people like that, but still, I even wish that they made it to where we can still use the same stuff. But yeah. And so, yeah. And so, anyway, y'all, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get off because it's 8:01, and I actually do need to go eat dinner. But I'll come back on here at 10 o'clock. So I'll see everybody around 10.